What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and happy Thursday to you out there. A lot of things happening. We're getting a bunch of data coming in hotter than expected. We shall see how that impacts rates here as we move into July. But if we're inferring what this data means, it should mean that we could see another rate hike probably sooner rather than later, meaning the next time Jerome Powell takes the floor in July, we could see another 25 basis point move. The bigger question with that is, though, has the market already factored that in? Will it even make a big difference? You know, the early rate hikes, if you go back and look at these early rate hikes last year, they had such a big impact on the markets, but these latter rate hikes have not had the kind of impacts on the markets. Now, it is a lagging indicator, so that is partly the reason, but I also think people are just used to it. They're just used to a 25 basis point rate hike. It's not having that impact as much on the markets at large. Now, with that being said, we've got something bigger to talk about with Bitcoin, okay? And that's why you came, because you saw the title here. We've got a big thing to talk about with Bitcoin and what's happening with BTC. So Bitcoin has been gaining dominance like crazy, which, if you're a Bitcoin bull, is very bullish, right? Now, Bitcoin's sitting at above 30,000 right now. Here's a big question, though. Because Bitcoin is performing so well, what does it mean for altcoins? We've seen a lot of altcoins bleed while Bitcoin has been crushing it. Well, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that because Bitcoin dominance, a lot of the money has been shifting. We're seeing what's happening with Celsius coming up here as we enter July. They're moving all their altcoins into what? Bitcoin and Ethereum. That is where the money is flowing right now. And in particular, it's flowing into Bitcoin more than anything else. So I was listening to some analysts out there, okay? And one of my favorite analysts to listen to is Benjamin Cowan. Benjamin Cowan does a fantastic job of breaking things down, making it simple for me to understand as a non-technical-ish person. I mean, I've got a little tools in my toolbox, but I don't claim to be some crazy technical analyst, right? I'm not that person, but I know who to listen to, and he's one of those people I do listen to. Recently, he talked about Bitcoin's cap here in the short term, where he thinks it could top out at before we see a retracement. He thinks 35,000 is the peak right now, from now until the end of 2023. And he says if Bitcoin does make a run at 35,000, it will come at the expense of altcoins really being hit hard. Basically saying the trend that we're already seeing happen right now this year, which is Bitcoin dominance taking over, that trend will continue, and it will even amplify if we get up close to $35,000 Bitcoin. Now, that is obviously good for Bitcoiners, but not good for any altcoiners if he's right? I mean, that is an opinion, but I guess he's kind of projecting what could happen if we see more institutional demand than we've already seen come into Bitcoin here, and see a Bitcoin price get up to 35,000 by the end of the year as we get ready to roll into 2024, the year of the Bitcoin halving, which could be sometime around March or April right now with current projections. So that is going to be something we're going to be watching for. We're already seeing that trend play out. Will it proliferate? Will it happen faster? Will more and more people move out of altcoins here in the short term to catch the Bitcoin wave? And we're seeing all the positive news in the cryptocurrency market right now. It's surrounding Bitcoin and not altcoins. That is by design, of course, from the SEC in the United States. And we shall see what kind of impact that has as we roll along this year. So that is what I've got for you guys in the first video of the day. Going to have a ton more. If it's your first time dropping in, guys, I'm coming at you every single day on the channel with a ton of content. So if you want crypto content, you want macro content on the economic kind of situations in the world, we even cover some stocks and things like that. We're going to start covering that even more. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.